Hey guys, well, time for another video, and today's video I'm going to show you guys my Liam Neeson movie collection. So this spans between DVDs and Blu-rays. In fact, actually, before I forget, I even have some Laserdiscs. Let me grab my Laserdisc real quick. I think they're all right here. Let's see, there's one, and where is the other one? Here it is. Alright. So I actually do have some Laserdiscs too. Alright. So how about I start with the Laserdiscs? So the first one I picked, first Liam Neeson film I have on Laserdisc was actually one I watched recently. That was Michael Collins. Well, actually I didn't even watch it really recently. This actually, I think I watched this back in February. So one of the earlier Liam Neeson films I've seen. I think this predates. No, it's actually this is definitely after Schindler's List, but yeah, this is a really good Liam Neeson film. Although, what the hell was it about? God. Obviously, I know it took place during World War II, but and I do believe was it World War II? Now I'm trying to remember because I'm getting like I have a few of his films in my head. I'm trying to debate if I'm getting this right or not. How about I read the synopsis on the back, real quick? Okay, so this is about Ireland. Okay, yeah. I was like, I'm thinking, am I getting this mixed up with 5 Minutes of Heaven? So I was trying to think, was this about Ireland too? So yeah, so it talks about the struggles of Ireland back during, I think this was World War II, right? World War I, World War II. But I'm actually going to skip over this one until I rewatch it again because I honestly, I don't know, for some reason it's just a blur to me right now about this film. Even though, like I said, I watched it this year. But yeah, still very cool. I'll have to rewatch this again. Now I think about it, I got to rewatch this now because yeah. Okay, Ireland, 1916. This is actually World War I. Okay, gotcha. Okay, World War I. All right. So, yeah, wow. I am having a complete brain fart right now because I just honestly cannot remember any of this shit. The hell? Anyway, yeah, I definitely have to rewatch that. So, and the other film I have on Laserdisc that I have not checked out yet, I have not seen yet, so I can't say anything about it, is Rob Roy. It's another Liam Neeson film I have that I need to check out soon. So, that one I can't say anything about because I don't know anything about it. And then I had to throw this in because obviously he is in it, and that is Star Wars Episode 1, Phantom Menace. I know a lot of people shit on this film, but honestly, it's my favorite film of the prequels, honestly. I know it's saying a lot. I don't know, I like Jar Jar Binks. I'll admit it, I like Jar Jar Binks. I don't know why people shit on him so much. I actually enjoyed him. I mean, let's see, this came out, what, 1989, so I was 7 years old. I like Jar Jar Binks. I thought he was cool. I still like him. I don't know, I like funny gimmick characters. Why can't a funny gimmick, stupid character be in Star Wars? I mean, why not? I like him. There goes half my viewers right there. All of you just unsubscribed now. Yeah, I know. Shut up. Anyway, so continuing on, I won't go. How about I really won't go into depth in each film, so I'll just talk about some of my favorites. Next one, I actually haven't seen this all the way through yet. I remember watching this years ago with was it friends or family? I think it was family. That is, I had the unrated edition, unrated extended cut of the 18. Of course, he was in that, so very cool. I need to rewatch this again. I haven't seen it all the way through. I think I saw, when I caught it in time, I think we were on vacation or something with my family, and my cousin brought that or something, or maybe it was on TV, I don't remember. But I remember I went somewhere, came back, and they were like halfway through the movie watching, and I watched some of it, so. Another movie I have is Liam Neeson in Unknown. This is kind of like another spin-off to like Taken or something. I believe, wasn't his wife Taken or something in this movie? It was like a similar, yeah. Oh, you know what? Is this the one where he forgets his memory? That's right, he forgets who he is. Okay. It's like a combination of two things. Like, I think somebody gets kidnapped, pretty much, and he also forgets his memory, so he has to try to okay, no. Okay, now I'm remembering. Okay, so he basically, okay, reading the synopsis now it reminds me. Okay, so in this movie, he basically, I forgot how it happened, but basically at one point he wakes up in his car, and goes back to back to going to live his normal life, and realizes that the life that he remembers is not the life that actually happened. Like his wife doesn't remember him or something. I don't know. This is another one I haven't seen in years. I really need to go back and check it out. So, but very cool. Battleship. This was pretty cool. I've only seen this once too. I need to rewatch this one again. This one's actually pretty good. But basically plays as a, I don't know if he was a captain or a colonel. Do they have colonels in the Navy? I don't know. But yeah, I thought this movie was pretty cool, like a sci-fi awesome movie. I liked how the alien missile pieces actually looked like the little pieces in the actual board game Battleship, so I thought that was pretty cool. Non-stop. Okay, I can talk about this one, because I know I watched this one in theaters last year, I thought it was awesome. Basically, Liam Neeson plays a plane air marshal, and basically has to find this terrorist on board that's basically slowly killing people, and he has no idea who it is. And yeah, really awesome movie. I enjoyed it, but the ending sucked. I'll be honest, the ending was pretty predictable and it sucked. But overall, I thought the movie was awesome, so that's why I have it in the collection. A Walk Among the Tombstones. This is another, basically another Liam Neeson film. I think this was the one where he was playing either was a detective or officer, and back in the 90s or whatever, he was going after a criminal that was shooting up, I think it was a bar or a coffee shop, and basically he ends up killing it was either a child or an innocent woman, I forgot in the process, and he basically decided to retire after that and become a private detective or police officer. And he actually gets this one case he has to try and solve. So, pretty awesome movie. I enjoyed it, and like I said, it's in the collection. 5 Minutes of Heaven. This movie, I remember, I did watch this, I think it was back in January this year. Basically, it's basically about the 1970s Irish, what do they call it? It talks about the Irish riots and stuff, but because I know there were a lot of problems happening over in Europe with I think it was England and Ireland and stuff. But I remember it was basically about this poor kid that saw Liam Neeson. At this point, he was a younger actor was playing and portraying him in younger years. But basically kills his brother because his brother was involved in the riots or something like that. And basically, it was years later, Liam Neeson, this one guy, decided to meet up on this TV show, I guess, and basically talk about what happened and basically try to forgive each other for what happened. And basically, the entire time you find out this one guy wants to kill Liam Neeson for killing his brother. So. But 5 Minutes of Heaven, definitely different, unique, and weird. But definitely not unique and weird as this movie, Afterlife. This was a really weird-ass movie. This movie starred Liam Neeson as a... this movie was really weird. Basically starred Liam Neeson as a... what do you call it? My friend of mine is doing this for a living. What do you call it? Crap, what do you call this career? Not bonding. Anyway, what do you do people when they die and they, I'm forgetting the term that this career is called. God, one of my friends is actually in this right now and he's doing it, and I think it's creepy. You preserve people's bodies after they die so they can be shown in funerals and stuff like that. What do you call that? Anyway, Liam Neeson plays as one of those people, and the movie's creepy as hell, and it's awesome to watch during the during Halloween season, you know, in October. But yeah, basically this one chick dies and she comes back to life as a ghost, and yeah, it's weird. Watch it, just watch it. Alright, and of course you can't talk about Liam Neeson without talking about the Taken films. Now I actually do not have Taken 3 yet, mostly because I'm waiting for the price to drop. I think $20 for a Blu-ray, just the Blu-ray by itself, is a bit much. So I'm actually going to wait for it to come on sale to 15 or $10. But I do have the first Taken film on DVD and Blu-ray. I have the extended cut on DVD, and I do believe my... yeah, I had the extended cut and the unrated cut on DVD, and I had the I think I had just the normal cut and the unrated cut on Blu-ray. So awesome. I picked up the DVD edition first because that picture, when this movie came out, I wasn't really collecting Blu-ray at that point. It was just DVD only, so I'd pick up the Blu-ray later on, which is awesome, which is fine with me because they did a re-release with a new awesome slipcover, so that was pretty cool. And then Taken 2. Oh boy, this was crazy. First one I picked up was just the DVD edition, because around when the second one came out, I wasn't really huge into Blu-ray yet either. Yawning again, that's not good. And so I picked up the DVD edition, which was just the normal theatrical cut. Then later on, I found the exact same cut on Blu-ray for $5, so I had to pick that up. However, there was a unrated cut as well, so I originally... later on found this on sale for like $10, so I had to pick it up with the slipcover, so pretty cool. So now I have two versions in standard def of the theatrical cut, and then I also have the unrated cut as well. So that's why I have like 3 different versions of the second one. So yeah, it looks kind of weird on the shelf. Although I will thankfully be saying, unless, I don't know, I might pick up both the theatrical cut and the extended cut, the unrated cut on Blu-ray. Although I have to see if the theatrical cut is even available, or if it even includes on the Blu-ray set, so I don't know. Hopefully I'll just have one version of Taken 3, but I have multiple versions of the first two, so, but whatever. And of course, I can't talk about Liam Neeson without talking about, I think, him at his finest, and that was Schindler's List. I actually need to rewatch this again this year. I watched it last year and for the first time, and I thought this movie was not only mentally disturbing, but very emotional disturbing as well. But I thought this is Liam Neeson at his finest. Funny story was, Steven Spielberg, when he was doing Schindler's List, he was actually doing Jurassic Park at the same time. So it must have been very interesting. One week you're doing, you know, Nazis and stuff. Next week you're doing dinosaurs. So yeah, we always like to joke around saying, hey, you know, I bet you at one point Steven Spielberg's like, okay, release the Nazis. They're like, oh wait, this is Jurassic Park. Anyway, so I picked up the DVD edition first. I had this one for a couple years now. There's actually a cool box set on DVD I want to pick up eventually that I need to pick up. So, but this is really cool. And of course, a few years back, for the 20th anniversary, they came out with this really cool Blu-ray edition. So I definitely had to pick this up too. So awesome! I actually got this on sale for like $10. So actually, I waited like a year after it came out. Yeah, 'cause it came out in 1992, 1993. When's it come out? 1990. Oh yeah, this is a long ass movie too. 1993 this came out. So 2013 was the 20th anniversary. So I didn't pick this up to the 2000. I think it was, maybe it was even this year. Maybe I picked this up this year. Or maybe I waited 2 years after it came out. But anyway, I was like 7 months old when this came out. So yeah. Academy Award winner, Best Picture of 1993. So yeah, 1993. So this is definitely one of my favorite Steven Spielberg films, and it's, in my opinion, my favorite Liam Neeson film. I think he played the best role in that film, so awesome. Another movie I picked up in the Liam Neeson collection is Darkman. I don't know why I said picked up. I think I'm doing I feel like I'm doing a huge like Blu-ray and DVD update, but I'm not. Darkman. It's like another superhero movie from the 90s, 1990. So this is actually, I think, the oldest film I've seen. Although there is one film I'm missing in my collection, and that is Dirty Harry, the Deadpool one, because he was in that with Clint Eastwood. So I actually do not have that in the collection, so I can't show that one off. But I think that one to date is the youngest. It's one of the earliest Liam Neeson films I've seen, next to Darkman. I do have the trilogy set, by the way, but of course Liam Neeson only was in the first one. So, but I think it's been a couple years since I've seen this one too. But I think wasn't Liam Neeson a scientist or whatever trying to genetically re-engineer? I think it was skin cells or something like that. So if a person who has a deformed body can physically regrow either the skin or maybe even the organs to that particular person. In fact, now we're starting to get this technology now. I remember reading, now that they have those the printers, the plastic printers that they have now, the 3D printers, I should say. They're figuring out ways now that they could 3D print organs and actual physical working organs and skin cells and stuff like that. So actually, this movie is going from becoming sci-fi to reality now almost. So, but I think I forget. I think he was working in his lab, and I can't remember if experiment went wrong or if somebody broke in, and I can't remember if the place exploded or if he fell into acid or something, and basically his entire body his entire face anyway got deformed. And so I can't remember the whole entire story. I never read the comics, and it's actually been I think it's almost been 3 or 4 years since I've seen this film. So I haven't even seen the other ones yet. So, but I really did enjoy this film. So awesome. And last but not least, this was actually it wasn't the very first film I've seen of Liam Neeson on screen, but that'd be Star Wars Episode 1. But this was the first film I saw in theaters that had a huge Liam Neeson, main character role, and was also the first rated R film I ever saw in theaters, and that is The Grey. I thought this film was awesome. I had just recently, it was my first year of college, and I remember this was also when I finally got my own car and was able to drive places. So I remember this film was coming out, so I went and saw it. I remember I actually had to go by myself because it was one of my days off when I didn't have classes. Either all my friends couldn't make it because either they were working or they had classes that day. So, but I just thought this was so cool to see a Liam Neeson in theater, so I actually went and saw it. And I actually saw it the first day it came out, The Grey, and I think it had to be a Friday. I think I had Fridays off. It had to be a Friday. And I remember going in, watching it, and I remember it was just me and 2 other people in the film. And I remember some woman was there, and she brought her 1-year-old baby with her. And I was like, are you kidding me? Basically, it's about a movie of survival. Liam Neeson plays this, I'm guessing it was a contract wolf hunter in Alaska, I think it was. And basically, they get on a plane, they crash, and basically the plane crashes in this huge wolf territory. And basically, it's Liam Neeson's job to help him and the rest of the survivors to survive the events. And yeah. Sadly, though, this movie has next to nothing. It does have an audio commentary with the director / co-writer, same person, director, and some lead scenes, and that's it. So this movie has next to nothing for extras, sadly. I was hoping maybe they'd have more behind the scenes, but they don't. But still, very cool. I remember I bought this the day it first came out, too, so had to have it. So, and finding it with the slipcover is kind of hard these days, I noticed, so. Alrighty guys, that's my entire Liam Neeson collection. Of course, there's many stuff I'm still missing, of course. I have a whole bunch of his movies on my wish list on Amazon I still need to pick up. I definitely, like I said, I plan to pick up Taken 3 eventually. And there's another film he starred in last year that I'm still missing. I forget what it was called, but for the longest time I only could find the DVD edition of it. I wanted the Blu-ray edition. I saw it at Best Buy recently. So maybe I'll pick that up soon, at some point, too. Oh, I'm getting tired. Tired. Although I got like 9.5 hours sleep last night. I don't know. It's weird. But, so yeah. That's it for today's overview of some part of my collection. I plan to do more of these. I have, my comic book movies based on comic book movie collection. I want to show you guys, like my DC and Marvel movies. Eventually, later in October, I'll show you guys do more of my horror movie reviews. I'll show you guys my Bill Paxton collection, my Arnold Schwarzenegger collection, my Stallone collection, my Sean Connery collection. Who else do I like? My Jennifer Lawrence collection. Who else? I do have some Johnny Depp movies. My Jackie Chan collection. I got a lot of that. Love Jackie Chan. Russell Crowe. I got some of his films. Even I really enjoyed Nick Cage. Even though a lot of people hate him, but I think his movies are crap. But I actually enjoy his films, even the stupid ones. I still think they're really entertaining. My Tom Hanks collection, and the list just goes on. So, but for today, I just want to show you guys my Liam Neeson movie collection that I have so far. I might have one other movie on VHS, but I don't think I do anymore. I think I got all the ones I had on VHS and DVD now. So. Oh no, I did miss one. I don't feel like grabbing it off the shelf, but A Haunting or something like that. No, maybe it was A Haunting. Was it that movie, A Haunting? I don't think it was that. I don't think it was called that. Anyway, it was like a haunted house horror movie. I have on DVD as well. I forgot to grab that out of my horror collection, but I have that movie too. Whatever that, it was like a '90s, early 2000s horror movie that Liam Neeson was in with it. It was like a haunted house, bad shit thing. I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. Sorry. But I think it was called A Haunting or something like that. I have that in the collection too. I forgot to grab it off the shelf. But I have that too. So, but yeah. Oh, Will Smith. I forgot. I have also Will Smith collection as well. So, and like I said, the list goes on. I have more actors than that. But yeah. So. That was my Liam Neeson collection, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry for the yawning and for the forgetfulness of some of the films. Yeah. Well, when there's a lot of movies to watch, and in particular when you haven't seen a lot of the movies in a long time, just trying to remember what's going on. Just, yeah. Especially when I'm pretty sure I might have mixed up the different Irish-related films. I'm pretty sure I got those mixed up. Oh, there was one other movie I saw Liam Neeson recently, too. There was one other one, I think. I don't remember. Anyway, I think it was on TV. I watched one recently. I don't have it in the collection, but whatever. We want to talk about movies that I haven't seen, that I have seen, but I don't have in the collection. We'll get to that some other time. So yeah, so as of 2015, that's what I have so far, and eventually I'll probably do another video update of what I have for my Liam Neeson collection. I'm falling asleep. Well, I'm not falling asleep. I'm actually pretty much awake. I don't know why I'm yawning, but I don't know. I guess I'm getting tired because I'm talking a lot and stuff like that. I don't know. Alright, guys, I think that'll be it for today. So, like I said, I do plan to do more videos like this for the collection. Just showing off more of the collection. So, it'd be cool to show off more. So, like I said, I have a lot of movie updates, but I don't really have too much more reviews in my collection. So. Alrighty guys, well thank you for watching, and yeah, see you later. Bye.